Now it's second down here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back. It's Ayamaleva. And the receivers got it. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They're looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quarterback drops back. He's got a 4th down conversion. The drive stays alive.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and I got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The Vols will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a 4th down completion. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's past the 35. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. To the air, it's Reed. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Important second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. The Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down after 40. That'll be a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Second down play coming up. No press here. The defense backing away. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. This try is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Lewis. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Brings up second down.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Hit as he released it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
And the offense will stay out there. They are 2 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. Looking to pass. It's Ayamaleva. And he fires the football to the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Volunteers. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick returner. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. Oh, and he's got some space here. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Ayamaleva. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now.
Hey, I really like the idea on third down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on third down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Caught behind the line. It's Campbell. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Texas A&M 21, Tennessee 17.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Off the play fake on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
What a read by this quarterback. He saw cover 1, meaning a single high safety look. Knows that he's got to throw the ball to the outside part of the field because help will be late in getting there. And that time, it's a great completion with an accurate throw.
The sure hands. It's Moss. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Reed. The pass, and he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Here's the second down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown. Fouls. That's a crucial score for it. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner looking to create better field position. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane. So this drive's going to begin with good field position. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. He has first down yardage at the 46.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having the lead here in the fourth.
Second down after that previous play. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the ground, it's Owens. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
On the play. 1st and goal, Texas A&M.
And the Aggies looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, A&M.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the point after is right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Tennessee, 23.
Bringing it out, it's Lewis. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over 1st and 10.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Back to pass. It's Ayamaleva. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's a toss play to the right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball, does a good job of bringing him down short of the 1st down.
Rolling the dice a bit. Up one possession and going for it on 4th down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. No, he didn't make it. They stopped him short on 4th down, and the door is open. Defense takes over. We could have a dramatic finish now. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they got called. To throw, it's Ayamaleva. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the...
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he goes down, and that's how we will end it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is